Hey everybody, welcome to day 11 of Vlogmas. I thought I would just do kind of a sit down video. I have Maverick, he's sleeping. See him right there? Just wanted to do a sit down sort of video today and talk about a question that I get asked a lot more than I really ever thought that I would be. And basically it's how my family tackles Christmas. Now, I imagine it's because we are a family of 5 now living on one income. And so Christmas, I know for a lot of families, even with 2 incomes, is pretty difficult. We have a few things that we do, and we try to be intentional about it. So the first thing was really creating a Christmas fund. So we have a specific bank account that is for our Christmas money, and basically once money goes into that account, money does not come out of that account unless we were in a real pickle. So my main thing is being prepared. And so honestly for us, having that account, and then the way that we kind of swoosh money over is a very simple system that I saw on Pinterest, and it's like the 52-week savings plan or something like that. And basically what you do is week 1 of the year, right? January 1, that week 1, you put $1 in a bank account or an envelope or whatever you use. And then week 2 comes, you put in $2. Week 3, $3, and so on throughout the 52 weeks of the year. Now, if you do that every single week, or however often you get paid, you will end up with more than enough money to do a nice Christmas for your family. And even if you aren't able to do it every single week, if you do it most weeks and you throw in like a little bit extra, if you have it laying around, you don't go out to eat one night when you were thinking about doing it and you just throw the 20-30 bucks you would have spent on going out over into that account, it really adds up quickly, and you're usually able to do something. Now, of course, things come up, stuff happens, and sometimes the savings doesn't go as planned, but in general, it does give you enough to have a nice Christmas. We've already established for our family what we feel like is a fair budget for Christmas, and we kind of just aim for that, and then if we end up with something more, then awesome. But we kind of have just like a goal in mind. Just, sit down with, whoever you make those decisions with and think about how much you kind of want to spend per person for Christmas. The other thing that we have kind of moved into doing is focusing less on like getting a lot of gifts and focusing on the quality of gifts. So giving fewer but better items, or contributing to like experiences, so like memberships to the zoo or the aquarium or what have you, instead of stuff, because one of our goals in 2019 was to be more sustainable and create less waste. And so one of the ways that we were doing that is by cutting back on the unnecessary gifting, because a lot of the gifts, it felt like we were giving because we felt like there was supposed to be like X number of gifts, or there was supposed to be like a certain look to the tree when you looked over at it and the gifts were there. Like there should have been, this like image in our mind of what it was supposed to look like. And it really helped to shift our thinking about that kind of stuff. We also, in addition to having an untouchable account and doing some savings, pick up items throughout the year. So if we see something that's on a really good sale or something on clearance that we think our kids would like potentially for Christmas or their birthday, we'll grab it if we have the money. And then it gets stashed away, and then I just kind of make note of it on my phone or somewhere else and keep it so that I remember it, because I don't want to forget it in a closet. There's going to be some gifts this year, in fact, that happened with. We also will go in with other family members on bigger ticket items. We reach out to like grandparents or aunts and uncles or whatever and say, hey, this is what we're thinking about getting our kids. Like, would you want to go in on it with us? And then it can be from everybody. And actually a lot of times people are totally willing to do that because they didn't really know what to get your kids anyway. The last thing I do, and this is like a small thing, but I feel like it helps because honestly every little bit helps, is like the Halloween candy trick. And I'm gonna go ahead and just link that video at the end of this one so that you can see it. And It's a super, super easy thing to do, and it just saves you a few bucks and makes everybody's life a little bit easier, I think. I can't say it because I have little ears around, so go check out that video. And yeah, I think that just trying to plan ahead is the main thing. Like, as soon as the new year starts, I'm already like thinking about Christmas in a way. Like, I know everybody's like so over Christmas then, but I'm already, you know, stashing away that $1, $2, $3 over into that account for next Christmas, because I don't want to get to November and then be like, oh my gosh, I have no money. What am I going to do? I think something else too is to not be afraid of like hand-me-down items. I know that there's like this weird thing that people have where it's like you can only give somebody something new, but if you have something that's in good condition that you feel like the person would benefit from, like pass that item along. So I hope that helps. I'm about 99% sure that maybe wasn't the answer people were hoping for. Like, I don't have any special coupon codes or any, like, you know, shop Black Friday advice. It's really kind of just practical stuff, and so that's how we do it, and it's been working out well. I know some families really like the 4 gift policy, where you do the something they want, something they need, something they wear, something they read. We don't do that explicitly, but we do, like I said, cut back on the number of gifts and try to focus on the quality of gifts. So giving them things that we know for sure they're really gonna like, and focus our intention more on what gifts we pick out instead of going for the amount of gifts. If you have any questions about what we do, outside of how much is our budget, because I'm totally not telling you that, but outside of that, if you have questions, please put them down below, and I'd be happy to answer them. And if you have suggestions on how you save money at Christmas, definitely put that down below as well. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed already, please consider subscribing and joining our family. We would love to have you. If you do join, make sure that you introduce yourself down in the comments so that I can welcome you. And again, yeah, if you have any tips or ideas about what works for your family, please feel free to share them. And I will see you guys tomorrow for day 12 of Vlogmas. Can't believe how quick it's going. All right, bye.